Absolutely no one should know about this.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you, my dear boy. If a few weeks ago, when I was sitting in the Bukhara citadel on my throne, if someone had told me that one day a child would save my life, I would have thought he'd gone mad. I'd have been convinced he'd been dreaming. I owe my whole life to you. It's strange. I left Bukhara to find Jalaledin. The son of the Kharazm king. But my lifeless body was blown to the city of Balkh like the feather in the wind, and then entrusted in the hands of a young boy named Jalaledin. He didn't have to save my life. But you, Jalaledin, are a brave and honorable boy. I thank you so much.
There is a great difference between this Jalaledin and the other one. This Jalaledin has nothing to do with a sword.
Depends on what the sword is. The steel blade that brings down heads is a sword, and that unseen blade which fills heads with words and raises them is just as much of a sword as well. And this one is used to go to the heavens, and it gives mankind heaven and earth together so he can have his feet on the ground and his head in the sky. Because we are stronger together, then we'll prevail and overcome this great power. Have faith, Sayyid Boran. You are a wise man and people will listen. Speak from the heart and they will listen. But we need both swords, each in the hand of one Jalaledin.
This Jalaledin still has things to do. He has to see many things. He has to think a lot of things. He has to live long. So one day he can become the person he wishes to be, the Sultan of Scholars. Get up, Jalaledin, and let the commanders get some rest. I'll take you home. Your mother must be waiting at the door by now. Get up.
Jalaledin. Keep this as a reminder of me. It's the Ayat al-Kursi prayer. It will keep you safe from harm. Take good care of it, boy.
No one must find out what happened today. No one. If you say the Emir's name, you will have put his life at risk.
Teacher?
Yes, son?
I've been meaning to ask you since this morning. Why did he tell me to come to the farm?
Then why didn't you
If
ask?
I asked, would he have answered me? You're pretending to be dumb. How can a teacher be dumb? Can he?
You've been given 2 ears and 1 mouth. That means you can hear twice as much as you say. At times, 1 mouth is too many, my dear. Silence has secrets in it. And I wasn't pretending to be dumb. I was fasting. A fasting month. There are specific and different fasts for every part of the human body, you see? And the fasting of the mouth is the hardest one.
Can I not talk too? I mean, not say a word from morning till night.
It's hard to say.
So when you work, do you get paid as well? But are you not in need?
A man has to work, my dear. Work keeps you in touch with the people. My ancestor Imam Ali, he did the same. He would work too. And how do you know I am not in need?
Teacher, why did that old man do what he did today?
The old man pretended to be a good man before, but today we saw his inner being, both of us, and to himself. Tonight when he sleeps, he might not wake up in the morning as the same person. Today was the day that he was tested the most. He was truly tested. And tested really well.
And today was the day I was tested too.
Yes, and you passed your test, but be careful. Don't get too proud. Because tomorrow is another day to be tested. And the day after and all the days after that.
Hey!
One looks up at the stars and walks his path. Does any star speak to him? He simply looks up at the stars and finds the way and reaches his destination. And it could also be that if you follow the holy ones, they will transform you. Without a word, without any talk, without any ruckus, you will get what you intended to. And they will lead you to your destination. One must believe and have faith in the holy ones.
Teacher,
Tell me, Jalāl-Dīn.
Master Sana'i, how did he come up with those stories and poems?
He read a lot, he wrote a lot, and he paid plenty attention until he mastered an immaculate nature. And he defined the heart as the basis of all things.
How did he find the sweet story?
He must have read of them in books of others. He must have heard some of them mouth to mouth. And he's experienced some others, or he was a witness to them. Either way, he didn't pass by anything without paying attention, and he found a reason and wisdom in each of them. You should try not to pass by anything without it moving your soul first, do you understand?